Hey guys, today I'm really excited to talk to you about Heretic. Now, this movie doesn't come out until November 8th, but I got to see it at a secret screening at Fantastic Fest in Austin last week, and this movie is insane. It was one of my favorites that came out of the fest, if not my favorite. I go back and forth between this one and Bone Lake, which is actively looking for a distributor, and I really hope that that comes out to theaters wide because I need you guys to see that movie. That movie's crazy. But we're here to talk about Heretic. Heretic, I have never seen Hugh Grant like this before. He is absolutely terrifying. This is probably his best performance ever. And he's been in so many things. So essentially, Chloe East and Sophie Thatcher, they are Mormon missionaries. And they go to a house. You could say they knock on the wrong door, but they were, this person inquired to learn more about the church. So they come. And that person is Mr. Reed, Hugh Grant, and he has some trials for them, so to speak. He gets into this conversation. He essentially locks them in the house, which you guys see in the trailer. And you get this exploration of like belief versus disbelief. And it borders the line of sacrilege, but it never crosses it. So it really talks about religion as a whole. This isn't just Mormonism. It's multiple religions, which Hugh Grant not immediately, but very quickly gets into, and you talk about things like, who do you believe, right? Just because someone tells you something, do you believe it or do you have doubts? And it's really interesting. It's very, very entertaining. And then partway through, I don't want to say it switches gears because it still is about belief versus disbelief, essentially. But some horror elements really lay in there. Like, it's more psychological thriller, and then they throw in some craziness that I really don't want to spoil, so I don't want to talk about it. But there's some jump scares, let's put it that way. But Sophie and Chloe are absolutely phenomenal. Hugh Grant is phenomenal. I mean, this movie essentially centers around these three. Topher Grace is in it very briefly. There's a few other people that are in it very, very briefly. But this is focused on those three, and they work incredibly together. It's uneasy. You're watching it on the edge of your seat, or even like this. Like, there were some scenes I was doing this, It's really, really well done. It's a think piece in its own right, which is so weird, but you leave thinking like, wow, yeah. I mean, it gets you to really explore your own beliefs, I guess, and your own disbeliefs. So any movie that can get you doing that is fantastic. The soundtrack's incredible, but there's like conversations surrounding board games and music, and it works. You guys will know exactly what I'm talking about when you see it. It's so good. Definitely one of my favorite films of the year for sure. One of my favorite films of the fest easily. So I hope you guys all check it out when it comes to theaters in November. It's terrifying. It's creepy. It's intense. It's suspenseful. It's going to mess with your mind. And there's even some jump scares. So there's basically something for everyone. And like I said, Hugh Grant delivers his best performance yet. It's amazing. And Sophie Thatcher is incredible, of course. And Chloe East as well. They're all so good. But you guys let me know if you're excited for Heretic down below in the comments. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. Follow me over on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. And you guys can check me out at MamasGeeky.com. Thanks. I'll see you next time.